Welcome back to our project. I'm Wilson Sansbury, and as of last week's presentation, we had arrived at this design through our brainstorming process, and this week we attempted to create a packaging system around this model for nth degrees printed LED light bulb.
Our initial design was a two-piece structure, one piece with a male end and the other with a female end. You can see in the picture how we had initially planned for the two to fit together and become one. On both ends, we had the flap which went down into the tube to seal off the ends. Unfortunately, our structure didn't come together quite as we would have liked. Another problem we were having was that there was some overhang with the end enclosures. We weren't really happy about it, so we just went ahead and decided to try another design, and that design turned out to work a lot better for us.
Alright, so here's our die line, and you can see it's all one piece. Then when printed out and cut on the Kongsberg, becomes this. In regard to the structure and the graphic theme, Aaron and I are pleased how it came out, especially how it forms a cylinder. This design works much better than our previous two-piece design. It's also much cleaner, only having that one seam in the back where they join. Then here again you can see it's all one piece, and then it joins in the back. Everything joins at one seam. And then the bottom is glued to the inside of the front face, and you can see the glue right here that was used using this glue flap. We wanted to use bright, almost electrical colors that convey to the consumer electricity, power, light, and technology, because it's a high-tech product. So the packaging, the graphical theme of the packaging needs to convey to the consumer that it's a high-tech product and that it's almost space age. So that's why we kind of started this kind of graphical theme. Then here you can see that we applied the rule of thirds to the graphics of the front face. And you can see it's off just a little bit. That's because of the overlap in the back seam. But in reality, it's divided into thirds, and you can see how we applied that rule to some of the text, the logo right here, and the technical information on the left side.
For our point of purchase display, we wanted to use new modern looking colors to complement the new high-tech light bulb. We also plan on using a staircase design to elevate each row of the light bulbs in the display case. We also plan to put a light socket in the very middle of the display to allow the consumers to see the light bulb working in the store itself. We also plan on spacing the columns to give the display depth and be more visually appealing.
Then here's a shot of the back of our package, and we'll clean up this seam for the final edition. Then here's a close-up of the specifications and the mercury-free logo. It's a little blurry due to the glossy paperboard, but we wanted to make sure we had that on here because it's becoming more of a common fear with CFL bulbs having mercury in them, because if one were to step on a broken one, someone could easily get mercury poisoning due to the mercury inside. Then having a mercury-free, energy-efficient light bulb could be a huge selling point, so we wanted to be sure to incorporate that. We want to maintain symmetry as well throughout the packaging, because symmetry is often connected to better quality, more aesthetic products. So where that way we might could take advantage of the aesthetic usability effect. And we wanted to maintain use of the bright colors, like I said earlier. That would help give this product brand recognition, so that the consumer could take one glance at this, and after seeing it time and time again, they could just glance at it and immediately know this is an Nth Degree Technologies product and not a GE bulb or a Philips bulb or whatever, because these bright colors can be easily spotted from a ways away. And then last presentation, I briefly touched on this possible pop display, but I meant to state that this was going to be more of a full-size aisle promotional display. It would be the same design as our light bulb package, but just supersized. The light bulb would rest down here, and then the light fixture above it would illuminate the contents within it. And this would be a self-standing display that would go in the aisle. Our goals: we want to improve our current pop display. We want to fine-tune the graphics and branding. We want to add more product specifications to the packaging so it looks more realistic. We want to add graphics to the inside of the packaging as well, because right now it's a little bland with all this white space. And we want to design and incorporate a base to rest down here to lock the light bulb into place. We want to possibly build a full-size promotional aisle pop display right here, if we have time. Thanks for watching. Let us know if you have any comments or suggestions. We appreciate it.